Alright guys, today is a very special video and I had to get this out as soon as possible for you guys because I woke up, Bitcoin was at 71,500 US dollars. So I have worked hard today to put together an actual bull run guide for you guys to follow so you guys can get rich this bull market, because things are moving very fast and there are a lot of opportunities for you guys. If you don't listen and you don't watch this video, there are certain things that are going to catch you guys off guard. So it's important to pay attention, and if you stay till the end of the video, I'm actually going to show you guys the best narratives to speculate on this cycle to actually make money and the coins to buy in them. So to start things off, what is a bull market? So I wanted to keep things kind of simple for you guys. A bull market in crypto and in the stock market is basically when the prices are going up a lot, hitting all-time highs. We usually see these every 4 years after Bitcoin halving event, as the miner rewards are cut in half. We had one in 2013, we had one in 2017, and we had one in 2021, and we are going into one right now, as we had a halving event in March 2024. And guys, the aim for a bull market is to make the most amount of money as we can before the bear market hits. You don't want to get stuck in the bear market. Trust me, I've been there before. It's very brutal. So what happens to crypto in a bull run? So Bitcoin usually leads the way, finds its market top with dominance, usually topping around 65–70%. So at the start of the bull run, Bitcoin will dominate. Bitcoin will get all of the headlines. Meme coins and altcoins will kind of trade sideways or sometimes even bleed to some extent. And then Ethereum or maybe even Solana this year will begin to outperform Bitcoin, and the spotlight will then begin to shine on other popular cryptocurrencies. Money will then rotate into the most popular crypto narratives, sparking an alt season / meme season. I personally think we're more likely to get a meme coin super cycle than a standard alt season this year, because meme coins have been really outperforming. If you want to hear my insights and my reasons to that, watch my latest video before this one. And then what usually happens in bull markets, retail buy late on when they believe they are early, the market tops out and the cycle is then repeated 4 years later. Here on the screen is just a traditional path to alt season, which is what we saw from 2017 to 2021. I do believe this will happen this year, but instead of alt season, I believe this will be the meme coin super cycle. So here are things you need to know in a bull run. Guys, there will be volatility. If you can't handle seeing your investment maybe pulled to a loss, maybe even 50% down, you don't deserve to make money. If you can't handle the 25–50% dips, you don't deserve the 500% rips. That's how it goes, guys. And as I said, patience is rewarded. People that just believe in something, sit on their hands and wait for the magic to happen, you guys are going to be rewarded in the end. I think a traditional bull market is definitely a holders market, not a traders market. So holders will outperform traders in my opinion. There's one thing you need to know if you're new to crypto: every time Bitcoin dips, when Bitcoin takes a little bit of a hit, so will your altcoins and so will your meme coins. Bitcoin is the king of the cycle and everything usually follows Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin's looking weak, your meme coins and your altcoins will look weak. If Bitcoin's looking strong, so will everything else. It's just how it goes. And it's not going to go up forever, guys, so take profit along the way. Of course, we're in this market to make money, to take profit. So why would we just let the market take everything from us? When things start to hit our targets, we're going to be taking profit. There will be a lot of scammers around trying to launch coins, trying to take your money. If you guys want to know the top tips on how to keep your wallets and everything safe, make sure to join my Discord. We have a full security section in there, so you guys are safe and sound from scammers, because sadly about crypto is one of the negatives, because it's decentralized, there are a lot of bad actors in the space. Okay, so moving on, here are things that I think are different in the 24 to 25 crypto bull run. So now we have ETFs bringing in billions of dollars of inflows and outflows, so it's a massive game changer. There's a lot more volume because of the ETFs. If you don't know what ETFs are, it's basically a way for people with large capital to invest in Bitcoin and Ethereum without actually owning the asset themselves. They're buying it from an ETF such as BlackRock. Another thing that's much different in this bull market is much easier to launch tokens. There are things like Pump Fun and Sun Pump where people can launch a token for about $3. And this has caused a massive supply influx of tokens, meaning it's actually a lot harder to make money because there's a massive supply of tokens that the demand will never meet. As I think only a small selection of the market will actually pump this bull market. If you want to see pumps in your wallets, you have to be in the right things. So it's important to choose your winners wisely. And another thing that's different, I think the market has matured to an extent where they understand market cycles a bit more. So people understand bull and bear markets now, and everybody will be eager to get out before the bear market. So you have to keep this in your mind when it comes to taking profits. Also, another thing that I think is different is that the top narratives in 2021, such as DeFi, such as Metaverse, They are dead in the water right now and they're nowhere to be seen. Out with the old and in with the new when it comes to crypto narratives to speculate on. Just highlighting some of the top cryptocurrencies so far in 2024. As you can see, 14 out of 20 are meme coins. You can look at exactly what they are on the screen. I'll leave it up for a few seconds. You can pause it, analyze it yourself. Here are what I believe are the best crypto narratives in 2024/2025. Number one, of course, meme coins. If you want to see what my top meme coins are, have a look on my channel. I have a video all about my top meme coin picks and also why I think meme coins will outperform all of the other crypto narratives. So if you're into meme coins, if you believe in meme coins, if you want to hear more about what I have to say about meme coins, make sure you check that video out. So meme coins, I think, are going to absolutely explode this cycle. I predict a 1 trillion total market cap for the whole sector. I think we can smash through this. They're constantly outperforming the markets. As you can see, 14 out of 20 of the top projects in 2024 are meme coins. Centralized exchanges, as I showed you in my previous video, they use meme coins to onboard normie/retail investors onto their platform. So everybody is going to be using meme coins to market their products. And something I think is actually a very underrated utility for meme coins is that there's no inflation, there are no unlocks, full supply is in circulation. So there's no shady things going on behind the scenes. A lot of people in crypto, like myself, really like the idea of this, and this is why we are bidding heavily on meme coins. Something else I think is cool is real world asset tokenization. My friends at Degen Distillery actually own a good real world asset tokenization product. So the business model for real world asset tokenization, it literally says it in the name, is to tokenize real world products. For example, people can tokenize anything, whether it's a toy, whether it's an alcohol bottle, whether it's real estate, which is actually a really good use case for crypto. It's all about just tokenizing real world products and just being the middleman in these situations, keeping centralized entities out of the scenario. I think this is a business model that is bear market resistant. So if anyone can tokenize real world assets, use it as a long-term business model that is bear market resistant, I think some of these projects, especially as they're so undervalued and so low in market cap, could actually be some real gems to look into. I'm not big on altcoins this cycle, to be honest, but I'm not ignoring real world asset tokenization. I think it is going to be a good narrative to speculate on. And also BlackRock have spoken about this in the past. BlackRock are one of the game changers for this bull market that have kind of been leading things from the front. So if they're bullish on something, I'm also going to be bullish on it. There's some others that I've highlighted here. I'm not as bullish on these as the first two, but I like AI-led crypto in 2023. The Nvidia stock, if that carries on to surge, I believe the top AI projects in crypto will also have a nice run. AI is kind of taking over the real world. We're seeing just more and more things come out with AI, and AI is just, slowly taking more and more jobs across the board. So yeah, I'm bullish on AI. There are a few that I've called, such as Zig, that we are up massively on. And I also like Tau and I like Render. The other one I highlighted on here is kind of meme coin related as well, but it's the Solana and Base ecosystems. Solana and Base are leading from the front when it comes to blockchains. Base is the #1, layer 2 on Ethereum, as they're mitigating gas fees and they're building a good ecosystem. Solana is the blockchain of the cycle. Solana is outperforming Ethereum massively. So I think speculating on some of the top plays on Solana, of course after the asset itself, things like Jupiter, such as Ponky, such as Whiff, those are the top ecosystem plays in my opinion on Sol. I think when the volume comes onto these chains, I think the ecosystems will pump alongside the volume as they've been doing all cycle. And as I just said, meme coins and decentralized exchanges are the best to speculate on. So things like Jupiter, things like Brett, things like Whiff, things like Aerodrome, I think they are good. I don't think the base chain hype has really started yet. I think base chain is going to kick off heavily later on in the cycle. So it's good to stack your chips in there early while not many people are talking about it right now. So here is what you guys have come for: how to get rich in a bull market. Okay, so buying and holding. You want to accumulate your favorite projects from 2023 to 2025, which is what we've been doing. Hold through the volatility. If you guys look at what we've been through in 2024, it's been a very volatile year. A lot of big shakeouts, but we've gone through the worst of it now. I think the best is yet to come. So just continue to hold through volatility. There are going to be massive dips that try and scare you out of your positions. I recommend to keep 10% of your liquidity aside for trading. I like to trade. I like to shitcoin here and there. I like to futures trade. That is how you can stack up some money in the short term while you're holding your long-term bags and also be involved and active in the crypto community. So I like trading. And what I say is to show up every day, keep track of what your investment is doing. And I like to write a daily thoughts journal on your feelings about your investment, because on a day where you're really, really euphoric and you don't sell, maybe when you start to feel like this again, you can look through your journal. So I think it's a good way to understand your thoughts and feelings. I think emotions have a big part to play in bull markets, and you need to be able to understand not just your emotions, but the other market participants' emotions. So the aim of the game is to get retail to buy our crypto from us. Harsh and brutal as it sounds, right? These guys laughed at us in the bear market. They called us nerds. They took the piss out of crypto going to zero. They were laughing at us when we were losing money. So not only are we gonna dump on them, we're gonna take their bitches as well. Have no remorse when it comes to retail. They're gonna buy our positions from us 10, 20x what they are now, and we're gonna take their bitches. Okay, so here are some top signals. So once you see these top signals, this is when you begin to scale out of the markets. Friends and family members that don't know anything about crypto constantly bringing it up. This is a sign that people that shouldn't be in the markets are starting to come into the markets. So it's important to keep note of this. Also, if there are newbies, people that you know are new to crypto, if they're constantly bragging about making money, they're not taking profit, they're not selling, massive top signal. Binance and Coinbase spot listing your altcoins is a top signal. I think if Binance lists a coin out of the blue that hasn't been pumping, it's a buy signal. If Binance lists a coin that has been pumping, it's a top signal. If you see Phantom and Coinbase as the top apps in the App Store, also time to start scaling out in my opinion. And if you see the fear and greed index at extreme greed for a long duration of time, I mean a couple of months, I think we will also be leading up to a market top. So how to sell the top? So once you decide you want to scale out the markets, we do it in chunks. As you guys dollar cost average into the market, I think it's good to DCA, dollar cost average out of the market. So we sell in chunks. The first thing we realize is our initial investment. I think it's good to realize your initial investment as soon as possible, to be honest. I think way before the market peak, you guys want to be realizing your initial investment. So you're basically playing with house money. Set market cap targets, realistic targets for your alts and also with Bitcoin, because sometimes your alts may not hit your price targets or your memes, but if you see Bitcoin at a price target where you think Bitcoin is likely to top out, maybe it's a time to start scaling out of your alts and memes, even if they haven't hit your targets. My realistic price target for Bitcoin this cycle is 120k. I think if Trump does move on with things that he said, such as creating a reserve for the US government for Bitcoin, I think if Trump does do this, it could take us to like ridiculously high heights. But I think it may take him some time to implement this. I think you should keep your profits in USDC until you speak with a crypto tax consultant, because last thing you want to do is start spending money that you may owe to other people. So it's important to speak with a tax consultant or an accountant before you withdraw anything. But to round things up, guys, accumulate your favorite alts and memes within the top narratives that I highlighted in this video. Hold through the volatility. Set yourself a realistic price target for Bitcoin. Mine is 120k. Dollar cost average out close to the top when things get crazy. So of course, when you start seeing those top signals we highlighted, it really is as easy as that, guys. That is how you smash the bull market. I did this in 2021 and I didn't know half the things I know now. So as long as you keep watching my videos, you keep using me as a mentor, we are going to smash this bull market together, guys. And if you guys want to keep up to date with me and what I'm doing on a regular basis, make sure to join the free Discord. Link is in the bio. We're going to keep winning. I woke up this morning to my leverage trade that I posted up 200%, and also the meme coin I called last night up 7x. So we're gonna keep smashing it, guys, no matter the market condition. Hope to see some of you guys in there. This was the #1 bull market guide, so keep it close. Follow this step by step and you guys are gonna succeed. See you guys in the next video.